So I think Deebo Samuel, he talked about, this offseason and understanding. And part of understanding was sitting down with Coach Shanahan. And y'all know I tie a lot of things to my time playing. A quick story. In 2014, I was the number one overall pick in the Arena Football League draft. I know, not that big of a deal to most people, but to me, that's pretty cool. Say you're the number one overall pick. That was pretty cool. All right, and then that year, I balled out. I had 11 interceptions. I'm the man. All right, free agency coming. Oh man, everybody got to go try to get Eric Crocker. And they're calling me. They're blowing my phone up as soon as it opened up. And they're like, "Hey man, uh, you're the man. You're great, man. We're gonna put you on billboards. You're gonna be the face of our defense. Again, this is Arena Football League, not the NFL. You're gonna be the face of everything. Blah blah. Oh yeah, we love you. All right, come here. We're gonna take care of you. Blah blah. All right, all right, all right. The San Jose Sabercats. I get to them and I actually go and visit them in person, and they sit down with me. All right. Again, I'm this prize free agent in the Arena Football League. All right, 6'2", 195, 200-pound cornerback. Physical guy, just came off a season where I had 11 interceptions. And they sat down with me and pointed out everything I did wrong. They just put the film on and was just like, man, look at this step here. Look how you did this. Like, why'd you do that? Why'd you open up so fast? Like, oh, man, we don't do that here. Oh, why'd you backpedal it? And I'm like, damn, do these guys like me? But everything that they did was to get me to play at an even higher level. Yeah, you played well, but man, we're trying to win a championship this year, which we did. Oh, right there, still got the little little bling bling. All right, so we did win the championship, but I remember them telling me, man, like, you'll be a piece to the puzzle. You won't be the piece to the puzzle. And I was a piece to the puzzle. We had a great year. We won a championship. But anyways, I say all that to say, Kyle Shanahan sat down with Deebo Samuel this offseason, or maybe when they reported for OTA. I think he said it like last week or something like that. And Kyle, I think it was a very humbling experience from Kyle to Deebo Samuel. And Deebo just watching like, damn, I'm putting a lot of bad stuff on film, and I apologize, coach. And, they have a really tight, really good relationship between, Kyle Shanahan and Deebo Samuel. So you hear Deebo talk about how bad it was. I think a lot of it was based on what Kyle was looking for in the offense. Like, man, look how you did this. I had my guy Greg Pinelli on the show one time. I think it was after the 49ers played against the Carolina Panthers. And Greg was a little he wasn't excited about what he had seen from Deebo Samuel. He thought Deebo bullshitted a lot of routes. And one play in particular he pointed out where Jimmy either threw an interception or nearly threw an interception. It hit somebody in the chest, right? So Deebo ran like this in breaking route. The safety drove down on it. It hit the safety in the chest. He might have picked it off, or it might have been dropped. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I know it was bad. And everybody was like, oh, you're making excuses for Jimmy Garoppolo because you're a Jimmy Garoppolo apologist. You love him, blah, blah. And he's like, look, I'm just telling you how this route is supposed to be ran. And Deebo did not run the route how it's supposed to be ran. He was like, man, you got to kind of break that route off, and you can't drift upfield. You drift upfield, that safety is going to be able to undercut it. If you flatten that route off or even kind of come back downhill just a little bit, you make the catch. And I've seen Deebo Samuel do that, right? Comes to mind, Seattle Seahawks game. This might have been year one. He might have been a rookie at this time, but Deebo ran that route against Seattle, and he worked back downhill, caught the ball, took a hit, bounced off the hit, and knifed upfield and picked up some more yards, just carrying people, as Deebo does. So you got to be consistent with those things, or it's going to hurt your quarterback. And you don't want that to happen to Brock Purdy or anybody else that might play quarterback for the 49ers, where they're throwing the interception because of how you are running a route. So I think those are things that probably, Kyle Shanahan pointed out to Deebo Samuel. I need you to be better at this. I need you to be more consistent here. I need you to do these things. And Eric Crocker would say, Deebo, get back to that receiver first and then back, right? Like, you are a wide back, not a back wide. All right. And if he does that, special player, unique ability. People don't even know how to really categorize Deebo Samuel. I think he's a terrific receiver when he wants to be. But I think over that last year, he kind of went further away from being more of a pure receiver, which I always question, pure receiver, man. What are y'all talking about? Like Deebo, he runs slants, he runs digs, he does this. You get the ball in his hands, he's going crazy. I think last year was the first time I saw it where I'm like, you aren't as effective in all areas as much as you can be. And as much as I've seen him be in the past. So can he get back to that? And I think that this is the year right here, man. Bounce back season for Deebo Samuel. 1,200 yards. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Should have a terrific year. And get some people off of his back that are kind of, doubting him. I ain't doubting Deebo. I think he's a special talent. All right, so I'm excited to see that.